we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, I'm glad
It's getting a little too dangerous.
Yeah. It was very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. You got. There we go.
Wow, there it goes.
Ooh, wow. Whoa.
Our house couldn't handle that. Our house can't take that. Our house cannot take that. No, sir. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Homestead Heart. And you saw the intro to this video, you all. We absolutely had to get this done.
Yes, because it was so dangerous.
It was
to
very
have
dangerous.
all those trees over the house.
Yes.
Due to all these storms coming through.
Yes, yes, yes. This storm, Hurricane Helene, really was like the cherry on top, because we knew that because that storm was so large, so dangerous, even at landfall so dangerous, we knew that that storm coming our way, it was going to be devastating for us, right? Because we had 17 trees.
17 trees, y'all.
Probably didn't look like it.
Yeah.
But there were 17 trees right here behind our house. And remember what happened the last time we had a storm to come directly at us? It literally put part of that tree on top of our house. And y'all know the insurance companies are not going to look out for you. They didn't look out for us. You know, they're not doing right by people, and everybody knows this. You know, you might have a handful that maybe can say, oh no, they did right by us, but trust me, you're the minority, you are not the majority. The majority of people dealing with insurance companies, and you know, our previous insurance company was Farmers Insurance, and you all know that they really did us dirty when that storm came through and damaged our house. There's damage done to our house from that storm that we still have yet to repair.
Yes, and also they wait so long to come through.
They take a long time too, because, and that's only because there's so many people that they have to deal with storm-wise. Let me fix this camera a little. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix. Y'all straighten y'all up. Y'all kind of crooked. So yeah, so that storm, we're still trying to deal with that. We still haven't made all of those repairs. And that's what we needed to do and have been wanting to do, working to do. But when Helene came, we knew that, okay, Mr. H was wondering if we should leave.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe we should just go ahead and leave for the night.
Yeah.
And get out of the way and then come back.
Yeah.
But things start happening so fast to where we start preparing, and it was just like too late for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because this storm was moving so fast. It was moving so fast, so it was just a blessing to have these trees not to fall on the house.
It really was. The most dangerous parts of that storm, literally we literally was on the outskirts.
Yes.
And I do mean like literally like a hop, skip, and a jump, and that storm would have made an impact for us, literally, like directly.
Yes.
But
it would have.
Even that last little turn, once it made landfall, is where we were blessed. So many were unfortunate, and we have been following all of the tragedy surrounding that storm.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's just been devastating and heartbreaking to kind of see all of the destruction in the path of that storm, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we knew that if that storm would have just came now we did get a lot of wind and we got a lot of wind, a lot of rain, but
Yeah.
it was literally just a few miles north of us, right?
Yeah.
Northeast of us that really took a lot of damage, especially down in Valdosta, that area.
Oh yeah. Oh,
it was just a lot of devastation.
Yes, it
you
was.
know,
It
so
was bad.
yeah,
Very bad.
and that was the reason why we had to get rid of them.
Yeah, yeah. And then,
Yeah.
just to hear, how heavy those trees are.
Yeah.
Man. Life threatening, life threatening,
Yeah.
if that storm would have came and, if it would have been in a different angle,
Yeah.
you know,
Just by a few miles,
yeah, yeah,
then the possibility of these trees being tumbled over onto our house was just tremendous. And to be honest with you, we just didn't want to have that fear again when a hurricane comes through.
yeah.
That is this going to be the storm that puts these trees on our house? So we had to go ahead and just bite the bullet on this and
Get it done, because
yeah,
there's some more storms that's in the Atlantic.
right now
We don't know which way they're gonna go.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They always say, hey, this storm is gonna be going this way or that way,
They don't know.
and then the last minute the storm end up coming towards us, and everybody's rushing to get prepared, and we have to wait for these people to get around to us to cut our trees,
That's true.
because there's so many people need tree service at this time.
And actually, we called them prior to Helene making landfall, so they had already been out here. But
Yeah.
to kind of, look at what we needed done and stuff, but they wouldn't be able to get to us until after the storm passed.
Yeah.
But the good thing about calling them early was that after the storm hit, they received an influx of phone calls for service.
Yeah.
So it's just by God's grace and mercy
Yes.
that we were first on their list, because they're going to be tied up for a very long time. They're going to be out of town and all of that kind of stuff. So, and there are other tree services, but these people are so reasonable, yet they do an amazing job.
Yes, they do.
They handle it
And not to mention, the trees were very close to the house.
right here.
Yeah, as you see on the video, the way how they pulled those trees away from the house with a rope and then cut. Oh, that was good.
That's Zeke doing that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was very good the way how they did that, and I'm just glad that we got these trees away from the house.
I am too.
We got 3 storms out there. We don't know
Which way
they going. We don't know what they expect here.
No,
on the East Coast.
They didn't know what to expect from Helene, because at first she was going this way, then that way, then this way, then that way.
And
First
then,
she was a Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, now Cat 2, and made landfall as a category what?
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, and then you got the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
We don't know which way these things are gonna go, but either way they go, they can go any way once they come this way. So
There's no control in that. The
Yeah.
only person who can control those storms is God himself.
yeah,
There's nobody who really can predict what a storm gonna do. I don't care how many models they have. They can give you the best information that they can, but at the last minute, you don't know.
yeah. You don't know,
You
and
don't
then
know.
and then to think about, you don't know which way they're gonna go.
Right.
I was looking at the news in Tennessee. They were saying that some people went to the hills to get away from the hurricane, but that was the worst place that you could be, like up on the mountain area or
Yeah.
whatever. They think maybe they was safer up there, but
No.
all that devastation in Tennessee, it was just
Oh
like,
my goodness. Tennessee,
Oh.
North Carolina, Kentucky, Georgia, Florida. It's just devastating, you all. So we had to take all of these trees down,
yes,
and I enjoy the trees.
she did.
I enjoy the trees. I enjoy the greenery, you know. I just enjoy having the trees here by the house, but all of them are gone now. And we wanted them to try to save a couple and just maybe bring them down to size, but the ones that we wanted them to save, they couldn't because we're surrounded by, we have power lines, the house, the greenhouse, our fruit trees, the porch. We have the water line here, the septic right there, and then the propane here. So they only had one area to bring those trees down in. Every single tree that they brought down had to come in that exact location. So they had to strategically take each and every tree down, and they had to work their way through to get to the back side of the trees, because otherwise they would have damaged, and they were precise.
They brought it down.
Precision drops.
But it's a big weight lifted up off our shoulders.
Oh, yes it is.
You know,
yes,
because this weather, you know, it's unpredictable. They even saying now that it's going to be a hot October.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be warm. We don't know how long the Atlantic is going to keep brewing these storms, but
if you're in the South, don't plant your garlic yet. It's too hot.
It's too hot?
It's too hot to plant garlic. Look, we're not planting ours right now. We have our garlic, but it is much too warm to put that garlic in the ground right now. So we're going to be waiting, kind of holding on to it until, I'll say, the end of October. But the garden beds are ready for garlic, but it is too hot to plant that garlic.
Yeah.
So y'all hold off on that garlic until the end of October.
Yeah, because this is some very strange weather these days.
Yes, it is.
And we just got to be prepared the best way we can. But we know for a fact that we did the right thing.
We did.
By taking all these trees down.
Yes, we did.
Because, you know, it's life-threatening. You know,
it is.
Yeah.
When you got to make a decision to evacuate your home because of wind, because you don't know if the trees are going to come down or not, yeah, absolutely, they needed to come down. We have been, you know, paranoid with these trees since we've been here on this homestead.
Yeah.
And so we just finally, you know, Helene just was it. We was like, no, we
can't do that.
We can't. So we had to get rid of them, you all. But there was a blessing in it.
There was a blessing, y'all.
There's a blessing in it still. The trees being down means not as many spiders around the house.
Yeah. Lesson number one.
Yeah, and number two is all of the mulch that we have.
Yes.
They were able to get us just about 3 loads. Well, they're not finished, okay? Yeah. They had to call it a day, and they'll be back to finish up and everything, but we'll probably have about 3 loads of wood chips, which we absolutely need on our farm. So we did get a blessing out of it. And we'll keep you all posted on what we do with the area.
Yeah.
Where the trees came down at, because it's very bare, and man, it looks
it looks
empty.
Different. We had to get rid of the peace tree.
Bertha's gone.
Yes.
Bertha was highly infected, and no matter what we did to save Bertha, she continued to be diseased. So yeah, but we'll talk about that because I'm going to show you all, like, it was just nothing we could do. We've been trying for a couple of years to save Bertha, and nothing we did worked. And
so Mrs. H is upset about the trees, you know, the greenery. Hey, I miss the shade. You know?
Yeah, that shade in the summertime, especially over our house in the summertime, that really kept the backside of our house. Let me fix that. So the shade trees really kept the backside of our house cool in the summertime.
Yeah.
Like, this side of our house was always cool, no matter how hot it was.
Yeah.
It was always cool.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'm going to miss too, you know, the shade on this side of the house. But other than that, you all, I would rather just be able to plant maybe a few fruit trees or something. And not have to worry, because these trees were 125 feet tall.
Yes, they were.
125 feet tall, and there was one even taller than that, right?
Yeah.
So we're just very, very glad.
Yes, we are.
we're just very, very glad that we don't have to deal with that anymore, you all. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's it, Mr.
That's
H.
it. And we will be in touch with y'all very soon.
Trees are gone.
Trees are gone out the way, so we're very happy and satisfied.
Happy and sad.
Away from the danger, yeah. Sad too.
Happy and sad, you know. But sometimes you have to make the tough decision to do what you got to do to protect your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do to protect your place.
Yeah.
So that's what we had to do.
Yeah.
So y'all, that's going to do it for the video. Again, you all just keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. Everybody who's suffering this devastation. You know, whole towns have been wiped away with this storm.
Yes.
So this is just a part of our preparation. By taking these trees down, this is a part of our preparation here. You know how you prepare for things?
Yeah.
Well, taking these trees down is a part of that preparation.
Yes, it is.
Because we can't have it falling on our house.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah. So y'all, please post in the comment section below. We hope everybody is okay. Y'all, and those that are not, just remember them in your thoughts and prayers. Okay, you all? So that's going to do it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that we upload to our channel. And thank you all again for watching Homestead Heart.
Peace and blessings
to each and every one of you. And we will see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
Y'all stay safe.
Stay safe, y'all.